Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rebekah Elaine, and we are back with another lock video. So today I am going to be interlocking my hair. I feel like I have several interlocking videos on my channel, but it's always interesting to see how things go as my hair gets longer. So my friend just washed it, so this is how we're looking. These are the roots. Uh-oh, it's getting, my camera gets dark when my face isn't showing, and I haven't figured out how to fix that. But these are my roots. My hair has grown quite a bit, if you can tell. It's looking very long, and so equally in the back. I feel like if I turn around, my camera is gonna go dark, so this is what we're working with. So as far as interlocking, I'm debating if I want like a middle part or a side part, but I think that I'm gonna go with the side part because my hair is getting just so thick, and so most likely I'm gonna have to do a swoop for work in order to just take some of the bulk out of my bun. So I'm thinking about interlocking it in this pattern, and then that way I can have like a nice swoop in the front, which I don't usually do at all, but like I said, for work I gotta do what works in order to get my my hair in regs. If you're new here, I'm in the Navy, and so I just have to have my hair within uniform standards, which for me that means that I can wear it in a ponytail or a bun, but the ponytail can't be, I believe, 6 inches past the collar, which for reference, I'll just show y'all. It might get dark, but I'll just show y'all my ponytail. Like, it's long. Even if I put it up, it's too long. I don't know if y'all can see that. So ponytail is out of the option, and so the other option is a bun. So I have to make my bun as least bulky as possible, which I do have a hack which I've posted on my channel before, but since we're here together, I will definitely do the hack at the end of this video as well. My goal right now is to, I'm just gonna give you guys, like, show you how I interlock if you haven't been on my channel before, and I'll kind of go through a couple passes on a couple locks. I'm not gonna record the whole head because it's gonna take a while. Right now it is 7:14 p.m. I'm hoping to get finished by at least 9:15. That's my goal, so I'll let you guys know what time I'm finished, and then I'll show you how I do my bun. So again, my hair is freshly washed. I actually don't know the products that were used to wash my hair because for the first time in a long time, someone washed my hair for me, which she did a great job. It feels so good, so clean. There's no extra residue because I usually do gel on my edges, and she cleaned all of that up. I am going to use my Elaine Essentials Natural Hair Oil to just seal in the moisture from that wash. This oil is my very own. I've been using it for the last 5 years that I've been locked, and even 2 years prior when I was natural, I've been using this oil. Right now my company is not up and running because I'm overseas, but I will be moving back to the States soon, and so we'll be back up and going. But you can follow us on Instagram for any updates at ElaineGang Did. You can follow my personal page at Rebekah Elaine, or you can go on www.ElaineEssentials.com, and you will be alerted once the site is updated or fully stocked. So anyway, I'm just trying to get some oil on my scalp. I don't want to put too much because she honestly did a good job. My hair just feels so clean, like so clean. I have been wearing a bob for the last couple weeks, and so probably, or really like the last month and a half. So my hair needed to be cleaned, and I'm just gonna put some oil down the actual locks too. Again, not too much, just enough. I'm just kind of, I don't know if you can see, just enough to rub in and kind of put in there. And then I'm gonna section my hair off, and I'm just gonna do the front first because that'll be the easiest thing for me to show you guys, and I'll zoom in once I get started. But I'm gonna just section off this back section. When I first did my locks, I parted it in like across the crown, so it's easy for me to feel where that part is and just section it off that way. Gosh, my hair is growing so much. Who's been here since the beginning of my lock journey? If you're a subscriber and you've been here since the beginning of my lock journey, What should we drop for the OGs? I never know. I always want to tell y'all, put something in the comments so I know y'all watching, and I don't even know what to put. But y'all can write like OG or something like that. I think that's cool. Okay, so we're in our sections, and I'm gonna start over here to remind myself that most of the hair is gonna be going this way. So let me zoom in so y'all can really see. Okay, I think that's as close as I can get it. The lighting is the best because I'm not at home, so I don't have my lighting. So I do really hope that this is going to be, that you guys will be able to see it as well. Which I don't know, it's not looking like it. Maybe. Look how much new growth I have. Like, that's crazy. That's a lot. Alright, I backed out just a little bit so my camera can actually pick up my face, and then hopefully it'll stay lit. But this is going to be our first section. It feels so soft because that oil is on there. It's still a little bit damp. It's mostly damp at the bottom, but as I run my finger through, I can pick up some of that water. And of course, I'm going to be using my interlock tool. This tool I got from Amazon years and years and years ago. Years and years and years. Have I been locked that long? I've been locked for 5 years, and I got it when I first got locked. So I have 3 because my friend gave me one. Alright y'all, so here's the tool that we're going to be using, and let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so we can see where we're at. Alright, so I'm grabbing the very tip of my lock, and I kind of just fold it. It's actually pretty blunted, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to put it in the tool, and then I'm going to slide it up until it's locked into place. Anyway, so I'm going to do the 4-point rotation. So using the tool, I am going to go forward. I have a lot of new growth, so I don't know how many passes I'm going to take. That was forward. Then we're going to go up in the new growth. And whenever I go through the new growth, I slide the tool down to the bottom of the new growth. Uh-oh. And slide it. So we went forward, up. So now we're going to go backwards. And then down. Oh yeah, there's a lot of new growth. This is gonna take a while. Once again, we're going to go forward. Sometimes it'll slip off. I'm just gonna put it right back on there. Slide it up. Forward. Up. Backwards. And then I'm gonna go down. And I'm pretty much used to doing this. If you're not used to doing it yourself, then you probably want to have clips to like move your hair out of the way and stuff, but I'm used to it. So down. And there's still quite a bit of new growth left to go here. So let's go forward, up, and we're getting there. Backwards, down. I feel like it's getting a little bit tighter. Like, that feels pretty tight. I'm gonna leave it there because if I go forward, then my lock is gonna go forward, and I don't want that. So this is a good spot. So let me see if I can just get the lighting a little bit better for you guys, and then we'll keep going. All right, let's do the next one. It's gonna take me longer to do it when I'm talking to y'all. That's why I said that. I'm not gonna record the whole process. All right, we gotta hurry up. All right, forward, up. We're gonna go backward. And then down. Forward. I just put it right back on there. This one's a little bit more curly at the end, so I gotta fold it. I said forward. So we're gonna go up, backward, and down. Yeah, I think that's a good place. And of course, there's still going to be some frizz. But hey guys, so I'm currently editing and I wanted to show you all something that I noticed. That little piece of budding means that when I was interlocking, I didn't bring the tool all the way down to the bottom of my new growth, and so I ended up having like a little bulb. I actually didn't notice it until later on down the line when I was doing my hair and I felt the bulb, and now that I'm editing and I see why. So it's very important when you're interlocking to make sure that the tool is pulled all the way to the bottom of the new growth before you do your next pass. I hope that makes sense. I could just wrap it around if I really wanted to, but it is what it is. So we have one row down. Okay, so we got 2 small rows done. I'm taking a while, longer than I thought. Honestly, I just thought I was recording the whole time I did this row and I wasn't. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more row with now I know the camera on. Alright, I'm back from work. The sun is like hitting so hard right now and I couldn't even find a better place to go, so I might be squinting a little bit. But I just wanted to show y'all my bun first of all, because I don't think I properly showed y'all this morning. Can y'all see it? It's around. Alright. So the middle isn't done. It probably looked like a rat's nest in there. That's what I'm about to do right now. But the reason I picked up the camera is because as I was getting my hair washed, I was a little concerned that this would happen. And it's nothing against the person who washed my hair, but my little baby lock got like really thin. So I'm about to fix it with my crochet needle. This happens because this was the root of it. This was all the new growth, and it just, I don't know, like it's okay, like the root is strong, but this thin area I don't want it to break. So essentially what I'm about to do is just like fold it and interlock it. I wish I can really show y'all. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's just dark in the background. Okay, let's see if this works, guys. So I'm gonna not interlock it, but y'all see that thin part? I'm just gonna fold it onto itself. So just fold it essentially. And I'm holding it, and then I'm gonna use this crochet tool, and I'm just gonna go in and out, and I'm like twisting my fingers as I go in and out. I'm just trying to like thicken that area up. I don't even know if if you guys are seeing anything. Let's do like this. I'm just twisting and going in and out. I'm gonna stop for a second. I definitely gotta do it more, but oh yeah, see, it's still like a little thin part, so I'm actually gonna fold it a little bit more. It's actually easier when I'm not on camera, obviously. First of all, do I want to fold it? I don't want to do this. Yeah, I just kind of bunched it up, and then I'm just gonna connect it. I have a tool with two crochet needles on there, but I don't know if this is so small that I think this is the best tool to use. And rotating it just keeps the shape. Let's see. Oh man, see that little thin area is the problem. I don't know what to do about that. Let me see. If I can like bunch it up. Okay, I'm just gonna work on this a little bit and then I'll come back and show you how it looks once I'm done. Alright, my battery's about to die, so I just want to quickly show you how the finished product before the battery dies. So I'm gonna keep on working on it just to like maintain integrity, but I'm sure you can tell the difference before how it was before. Sorry, I'm on the phone versus now. Here's my updated lock sock bun tutorial. I'm just going to do it in real time so you guys can see exactly how I do this and hopefully follow along with the steps. So as you can see, the first part, which is very important actually for me, is to start off with my hair molded when I go to sleep at night. So I already knew that I was going to have a swoop with my ponytail going to the back, so that's how I had my hair wrapped up, just to kind of maintain the frizz, because my locks can be very frizzy even if you guys can't tell. Anyway, the next step is going to be separating the hair in sections. So it's just going to be one section in the back and then the front. I've started doing this because I found that it reduces the tension in the front of my hair. I don't know why, maybe someone else can explain it, but it's just helpful for me to do one ponytail in the back, and then I can, well, I guess I do know why, because I can loosely add the hair in the front without pulling too much. So that's what I'm going to do now, is go ahead and add the hair from the front to the back, and again, nice and loose. And I think at some point I'm also just going to be like pulling some of the locks out, so, or kind of adjusting so it's not too tight. So we'll see. Yep, here we go. Adjust. And we just want to make sure it's not too tight. And I'm also just trying to get my ponytail as cute as possible because I want to be cute at work, you know. So next I'm going to take another big hair tie and I'm just going to wrap it around. By the way, these hair ties are in my Amazon store. They're really helpful for long hair or thick hair because you don't have to worry about them breaking, and you only have to do a couple wraps around. I think I only did 2, but very helpful. So this is the ponytail. Cute. Oops, I got it on my ear. I'm probably going to adjust that later. And that's the hair tie. Anyway, so this is the back. So this is the important part. So what I'm going to do is grab a section of locks kind of from the bottom of the ponytail if possible, and I'm going to smooth it out, and then I'm going to do a roll, like a barrel roll. And you want to, it's kind of the, I guess for me, I just feel for the right amount. It really is just going to depend on how big you want your bun to be, because essentially it's going to act as like a sock. And if you ever did a sock bun, then you know that the sock, the bigger the sock, the bigger the bun. So you're trying to get the perfect like ratio. But anyway, as I roll the barrel around, I'm just adding hair so that I create like this donut effect with my locks essentially. And I just want that donut or that barrel to be around the perimeter of my ponytail. And so I'm just continuously rolling, wrapping, keeping it as tight as possible. If I feel it's a little bit thinner on this side, which I did from the other side, like thinner on this side than it is on the other side, then I just add a few more locks because I want it to be as even as possible as well. Once I finish getting my roll nice and tight, I'm just going to wrap it around and tuck it. If need be, you can add pins, but I don't because the hair from the middle is going to catch anything that fell out, as you can see. And then also I'm using a net. So the hair from the middle, you want to spread it around that barrel. Spreading it around the barrel is very similar to when you have that sock bun and you're spreading your hair around the sock. You want to have it as even as possible. And then I'm just going to start to smooth my locks around. Usually I get it right on the first time. Sometimes I'll notice that one side is bigger than the other and I'll have to take it down and redo the barrel, but it really just depends. And I'm sorry my camera tends to get dark when my face isn't in the view, so I apologize that this area is, or this clip is a little bit darker than the rest, but I'm just wrapping it around. And again, it's okay if some locks fall out because the next thing I'm going to do is catch it with the net. So I'm just doing some perfecting here. tucking wherever I can, holding it so it doesn't fall. When my locks were shorter, I had a little bit more difficulty, but then now that they're longer, they kind of just stay in place. But if your locks are a little bit shorter and you're noticing that they're falling, just take your time, and like I said, if you need to, go ahead and use bobby pins. The last thing I'm going to do is wrap this net around it. You don't have to use a net, so some people would prefer to just put another hair tie on in order to keep everything secured in place. The net just works well for me because another hair tie would just make that ponytail even more tight, and the net just keeps everything nice and neat. So as you can see, it is done nice and neat. Sorry it's a little bit dark, but I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the finished product. And that's it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this entire video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you did, and leave me a comment below if you have any questions. Peace.